How do you feel about interracial relationships?
I believe that interracial relationships are a good thing because in our past, specifically African Americans, we have dealt with slavery, and through that, I feel like most of us have created a complex where we think that dating outside of our race is a bad thing, but I don't believe that it's a bad thing, and I think that as we progress as a human race, we will eventually realize that integrating is a good thing.
Yeah, I think it's important to kind of go past this mentality of like white people are bad, they're the devil, they enslave people. It's just like I feel like it's closed-minded, and I feel like if you love somebody, you should love them past their skin color. And behind all the stereotypes and the assumptions, I feel like skin color shouldn't really matter in love and relationships.
That's a great point. I really like that. I really like that.
Yeah, I think it's good. Like, I don't think you should limit yourself to like who you want to date. Yeah.
Would you date outside of your race?
Totally.
Yes.
Yes.
Totally.
Yes, God.
Yes.
What other race do you mostly see yourself dating?
What besides my own?
Other than your own, yeah.
Oh.
Hispanic.
I'm down.
You
Same.
down?
I'm down.
White.
I'm down.
Caucasian. I mean.
Caucasian too.
Probably Latino or like Middle Eastern Indian boys.
Mm-hmm. What race do you not see yourself dating? Not that you wouldn't, but you just don't see it.
Asian.
Asian.
What?
How would your parents react to this relationship if you came home?
I think my mom would be supportive. I think she knows because I'm so picky, and I hold people up to such high standards. Any guy that she meets or that I bring home to her, he's gonna be quality no matter what color his skin is. So I feel like she'd be supportive. Like, I don't think she would care too much. She just wants to be with somebody who respects me and makes me happy. So
Yeah, I think my parents wouldn't care. They'll just like, when he's not around, they might like question it a little bit, but they'll be like respectful.
I don't think my parents would care. Like, my mom has openly said, I hope you date outside of your race, so yeah, I think she's good.
My parents would definitely judge me if I dated a black guy. Definitely judge me. They would not be okay with it.
I think that's natural though. Like, I feel like whatever race you are, if you bring home somebody outside your race, you automatically get that look from the rest of your family. Like,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
oh, so you just gonna do that? Like, I feel like it's like an unspoken thing.
Yeah.
I think everybody does it. Like,
Facts.
What race would be the most shocking to your family or parents that you'd bring home?
Black.
White.
What?
I think if I brought home probably a Caucasian boy, probably because like all my crushes growing up, it was like Usher and these black NBA players, and it's just like if Dominique brought home a Caucasian boy, it's like, whoa, we didn't even know that you were attracted to a Caucasian boy. It's like, yeah, you didn't even know it.
Would you go public with your relationship or keep it private?
Of course, go public with it.
There's no need to keep
Yeah.
secrets.
Yeah, I'm not keeping you a secret. I'm not embarrassed by you because your skin is
Yeah.
a different color than mine.
Yeah.
That's just small-minded, and we're like,
So why are you
past that.
dating? If
Yeah,
you're
why are you
embarrassed,
dating though?
why are you
You
dating?
wanna
As a
hide
human
that.
race, we're
Yeah.
past that mind state. Like,
Facts.
Do you want to date outside of your race?
Yes.
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 I'm not gonna lie. It's not that I don't see myself doing it, but I like growing up. I was only around black boys, so my ideal man is a young black man, a young African American man. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I have no desire to in me yet, just because I haven't been exposed to a Caucasian boy or a Middle Eastern boy or Asian boy that I would be attracted to. So I feel like if I was exposed to one, I was like, yeah, I want to date outside my race because I want to be with him. But I haven't been exposed to it yet. And I think exposure is a big part of the problem when it comes to interracial dating.
And why would you guys want to?
It's just different. Like, who doesn't want to try something?
It's like
new?
an adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can learn something too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you learn a lot.
'Cause cultures vary a lot.
Which parent or family member would be the most supportive of your interracial relationship?
My
If you had
dad.
to choose one.
My mother.
My dad.
My mom.
My oldest sister, because she wants to do that. Like, she's dead set on being with an Indian boy, and she loves Indian culture and the clothing and everything and the jewelry, and she wants to marry one. So I feel like if I brought home a boy outside Murray, she'd be so proud of me.
Who would be the least supportive if you had to choose one person? Not that they wouldn't support it at all, but they're just not
My
as
dad.
supportive as
My
mom.
mom.
My grandfather, he is very stuck in 1960s civil rights. They put the dogs on those days. Like, he's real stuck on that. So
I don't know. I personally don't care what anybody thinks. So who's ever unsupportive, they can.
Okay. Would you let your child date outside of their race?
Totally.
yeah,
Of course.
you can't. I mean, you love who you love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you set like a racial boundary, like what race they could date?
No.
and what race
No,
they couldn't?
it's not my place to do that. I wouldn't. I feel
Because
like
imagine if someone did that to you.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you can't.
That's messed up.
You can't raise your child to be closed-minded and then be offended when somebody's closed-minded towards them.
Yeah.
So it's like we should try to raise an open-minded generation, upcoming generation.
Thank you for your time.
You're
You're welcome.
welcome.
My next